Hello and welcome to all of my beautiful babies, my beautiful vibrant souls who are Tauruses or have significant Taurus placements. Welcome to your month ahead love tarot forecast for February 2024. So obviously I was inspired to do this because of Valentine's Day. But this is where we're going to be taking a look at the kind of energies that you can expect to be experiencing in your love life for February 2024. So yeah, that's about the long and short of it. I'm going to do something a little different today. I'm going to, sorry, the trust card was getting my attention, so that might be significant. I'm going to do something a little different today. I'm not going to be taking reversals, which if you've been with me for a minute, you'll know that I usually do reversals. Oh, okay. So let's get us started here. This is the card that fell out. I know you guys can't see exactly where I'm shuffling. It's tough because I want to show you guys the shuffle sometimes, but it's like up here. I gotta like shuffle around my boobs. That sounds like I gotta shuffle around my boobs, but no, just shuffle in the general vicinity of my boobs. Okay, this situation is calling for you to have faith. So some of you have like given up on love. Some of you have given up on a particular person. We have the red like tie on her arm here. It makes me think of the red thread of destiny. There are some things are in divine order right now, and I know nobody likes to hear that, but things are in divine order right now, and you're being asked to kind of trust, dig deep, and have a little bit of faith for the process, because it's bringing you, sorry, accidentally I put on chapstick and I must have missed a little bit, because it's bringing you out to, I'm hearing more than you asked for, more than you bargained for. So like, let's say, for example, if, you're single and dating and you're on a dating site, this is where it's like, man, this is an absolute desert, because what you're getting is more than you would be asking for in a relationship context. So you're being asked to kind of keep the faith here. So let's get more details. Woo. All right, I'm going to take it. We have relationship change at the bottom. So there might be somebody in your life with whom the relationship is evolving and growing. Some of you, you're with somebody. Because we have the feminine energy here, kind of like really leaning into the masculine. And he's not turned away from her. There's a card in this deck where I think it's heart-to-heart conversations where the feminine is leaning into the masculine and he is just like staring dead ahead. Like, if I don't look at her, it's like she doesn't exist. Like if I don't look at her, I don't have to talk about it. That's not the case here. So some of you, you're asking for commitment. You're asking for more. The two cards that came out were manifestation and financial discipline. So some of you are really focused on your bag right now. We have an 8 and then 48, which reduces to a 12. That reduces to a 3. There's 303, as I said that. Some of you are really in your bag right now, or your person is really focused on their financial discipline. But like I said, with the manifestation energy coming through, we have a lot of pink. Pink is of the heart chakra. And there's a sense here where, what you want is going to come through. And it's going to make you happier than you can imagine. We have pink and green here, and both of these are also colors of the heart chakra. It's going to be an abundance of love, an abundance of good things. There could be also money coming through. So right now you might be in a cycle, and it's important to note that, Taurus is ruled by Venus, but Venus rules, yes, love and partnerships as well as creativity, but also finances and business. So sometimes when we experience restriction in one of those areas, we can also experience it in another. Sometimes we can have an overabundance of one and then, a deficit of the other. And often that I find themes that somebody is working with in one of those areas will also play out either in the same pattern or the mirror opposite, right? So there could be a tie here between your financial landscape or between the financial landscape of somebody you are involved with. But I feel as if there is, you've either been asking spirit for somebody, or you've been asking for someone to come forward, asking for more with somebody that's already in your life. Because again, we have relationship change at the bottom. So for many of you, the relationship between you and somebody else is evolving and growing. And this is going to be moving you toward your manifestation. So like I said, some of you are really just focusing on your financial, yes, discipline, yes, abundance. I'm hearing resources right now. So let's clarify this trust energy. The Queen of Wands. Okay, you're being asked to trust Yeah, the Nine of Swords. You're being asked to trust in your power, trust in your confidence, like trust that you have a lot to be confident about, right? Regardless of gender identity or expression, you're the Queen of Wands here, right? You're attractive. People want you. People would, with the mountains here, people would move mountains and fight many great beasts, right? Slay the dragon to come and get you. I feel as if there's somebody who's interested in you, but they're trying to get their finances in order before they approach you, or they're trying to get some aspect of their life under control before they come forward to talk to you. This reduces down to a 3, right? Because 48 breaks down to 12, breaks down to 3. So they might be trying to really prepare themselves before they come to express themselves to you. They may also be trying to really prepare themselves when it comes to their communication, practicing, right? They might be taking small measured steps. So you're being asked to trust that they do see you like this. They see you as the prize, and they're trying to make sure that they are prepared to do what is worthy of a prize, a prize person, of the Queen of Wands. And so with the Nine of Swords, this can both represent, I feel like this could be you and somebody else, right? You could be anxious for this, to see what happens with this person. This person could be anxious about their offer, about the conversation they're like looking to have. Whoop. The Queen of Pentacles, yeah, because they see you like this. And the Ten of Pentacles, this person is really thinking about the long term. I think at first, this person saw you. They may have seen you in a public place. They could have seen you doing your thing. But they saw you in like this very sexy, confident kind of energy, even if you don't feel like that. They see you in a very sexy, confident energy. They saw you shining. They could have seen you in the, the dating pool and seen that, like, it's like, who wouldn't want to be with Taurus, right? Who, like, there's like the, oh my God, kind of energy here. They see you as very attractive. They're very physically attracted to you, very sensuous. They also just really enjoy how you can pull them into the moment and be really present together. But then it got deeper, right? Some of you, this is a friend and they're getting to know you more. Some of you, this is somebody that you see out and about on a regular basis. But it got deeper, because this may have just started as something sort of fun, exciting, but then it became, this could work. The King and Queen of Pentacles rule the empire that is the Ten of Pentacles. Fire and earth energy showing up so far. So, that's you. And so they're looking at you now as not just somebody who's ultra mega babe sexy, and confident. They see you also as very competent, so they could know what you do for work, or you might have like a hobby and they see you shining in that area. They see you not only as somebody who has all those good qualities, who is charismatic, who is likable, who is comfortable in their power, but I think that they're seeing that you're also grounded and stable. They're also seeing, I'm almost getting with the energy here, with the panther and the rabbit, they're seeing you as a little bit softer. Sorry, I had a little bit of water before we started and it's like making me drool for some reason. I'm really sorry. It's making me salivate. So this person could be drooling for you. But they're seeing you as somebody they could really establish something with. So for some of you, this person, it's like there was momentum and it's plateaued. It hasn't receded, really. I don't get this energy, this person's backed away, but it's just like you're waiting for the next step. You're waiting, so if this is somebody you see around all the time, you're waiting for them to have a longer conversation with you or ask you out, ask for your number. You guys are in, regardless of gender identity or expression, you're in your feminine energy. So you're attracting them in. It's like you're waiting for them to make the move, right? And again, this image, they're not turning away from you. There's a sense where, if you guys are dating, you're waiting for them to talk about maybe making things exclusive or being public. If you guys are, in a committed relationship, this is where, you're ready for them to start talking about those next steps, right? It's like, okay, and because you can feel it in the energy, but it's like, why isn't this person coming through? So this person might have kind of realized, again, that you have this depth to you, you have this dimensionality, this added kind of long-term quality, and that there is longevity and potential in this relationship, and may have kind of started to slow down the pace a little bit in order to get some aspect of their life in better standing. So I do see that. What is manifestation about, Spirit? The Sun. Yeah, exactly. You're being asked to trust that you're going to get exactly what you want and more. The Sun here is Leo energy, so that could be playing a role. Yeah, the King of Cups. I think a lot of you have been trying to manifest a really deep emotional connection, possibly a soulmate, but somebody who, with the dolphin, you guys just understand each other, right? You just get each other. They always make me think of telepathy. You guys just understand each other. You're on the same page. You've been trying to manifest a relationship with somebody who is emotionally mature. I'm really drawn into the hands. Maybe somebody who's good with their hands or a little handy. But somebody who will kind of like want to hold on to you without wanting to possess you. I'm noticing that the hands, they're strong enough to hold on to the cup, but they're not like death grip, right? It's hard to see, but they're like kind of open. They're like kind of like that, So somebody who, especially in the way they feel about you, it's loving, it's secure, it's very, apparent. You feel it, you feel the love, but it's not possessive. Somebody with whom you can be open. So you're being asked to trust that your manifestation is coming your way and it's going to be better than you expected, especially with that King of Cups. I think a lot of you guys, again, it's kind of like you'd settle for, you'd settle for like, maybe you'd settle for a Knight of Cups, maybe you'd settle for a Knight of Pentacles, but you're getting like a King of Cups. Somebody who really values you, really has a lot of strong feelings, to the point where they are willing to do the work. They're willing to delay some aspect of gratification in order to build something better with you for the future. King of Wands. And now we have a true pair showing up. Somebody who wants to be a counterpart to you, wants to be able to contribute, wants to be as sexy as you, I think they see you doing your thing and getting recognition and getting noticed for that. And they want to kind of, I'm hearing the word virtuoso. They want to come to the table with the same level of skills. They want to come to the table with something else that they can be equally proud of, because I feel like they don't want, they don't want you to feel like you're leaving empty-handed. They don't want you to feel like you're carrying the partnership or the team somehow. Hanged Man at the bottom. We have Pisces energy showing up as well. So this is something where they've changed their mind, and they are pausing to kind of regroup or reorient their initial plans. So clarifying financial discipline, we have the Nine of Swords, I'm not surprised, and the Magician. This person in your life is trying to prepare to come forward and they're trying to make something happen with their finances. They're really trying to make something happen. And they're a little bit nervous. But they are overcoming that anxiety, right? So it's kind of like, I got to bring my A game. I want to know a little bit more about who this person is, because for some of you, I feel like all kinds of different energy here. For some, you're with this person and you're looking for more. For others, this is somebody in your orbit. Again, it's somebody where it feels like the energy is moving toward it. Emperor. Could be an Aries. Somebody who you feel like this person's got their stuff together. And I think they do. Or they have that energy, they have that potential. So this is them. This is serving as a catalyst to really ignite them into acting on it. Yeah, King of Cups could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Ooh, King of Swords, a lot of mature energies here. All kings and queens so far. Like Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, and the Knight of Swords. Okay, so here's what I'm saying. First of all, I love that we have two kings, two queens, and none of them are the same suit, right? Which is really, really interesting, especially with that King of Wands. Oh, that was at the top before. Especially with that King of Wands we saw earlier. So they may feel like they're unmatched to you, or like they would, They might feel like right now you guys match the best when it comes to your chemistry. You could have a lot of fun together. You could find each other very sexy. This could be a very passionate connection. But they're looking now to come in and serve as a counterbalance for you, possibly a counterpart for you, right? You know, we have Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, King of Cups, King of Swords. This is somebody who is very balanced between the heart and the mind. This is somebody who I feel like doesn't really talk about their feelings a whole lot, but they might, they plan around how they feel, right? When they know that they feel deeply about someone or something, they factor it into their long-term plans. This might be somebody who in the past, because we have the Knight of Swords to the King of Swords, this might be somebody who has struggled to manage their communication. You know, normally the Knight of Swords does not hold back. He can kind of rush into things, blurt stuff out, kind of put his foot in his mouth a little bit. And so because we have the Knight to the King, this person is in the process of maturing or has been maturing. And so there's a sense here of wanting to express themselves and express their emotions and be upfront about that, but not wanting to rush into anything, right? This person has a lot of emotional maturity. This person is cultivating maturity with communication. I feel like as well, this person, like I said, is looking to the long term. Heavy air energy here. Specifically, we have a lot of Gemini for this person, but also water sign energy here. This person is making a long-term plan because they've kind of recognized that how you make them feel is very special. They think that there could be a lot of potential here. So instead of wanting to rush in, and again, it's kind of like, I thought it was funny, we were talking about like, oh, you know, I would have been happy with the Knight, but then we got the King. This person's like, trying to kind of evolve. So instead of rushing in to just express themselves, there's a sense of wanting to be balanced and measured in their approach and come to you with a plan. So all in all, you know, you're being asked to have faith that what you want, the relationship that you'd like to have, is going to be delivered to you. So I kind of want to get just the last few cards to see. You know, it doesn't feel like there's a ton of movement forward in the month, but I want to kind of like get like 2 more cards to see if there's like anything in particular that's happening with this person. Page of Swords. I feel like you guys are going to keep learning about each other. You might finally get communication if you haven't heard from them for a while. 8 of Wands. Yeah, you guys are going to keep talking. You guys are going to be talking a lot. I feel like 8 of Wands and Death. There's a lot of energy moving toward a big transformation. We see that here. That's going to continue on. And I also feel like, too, there's going to be a lot of conversation, like a lot of communication, where you're going to be learning with that Page of Swords, learning a lot about each other at a really, really deep level. They're going to be explaining a lot about themselves, about the journeys that they have been on and what they've learned. But I also feel like they're going to be revealing these really big aspects of self. So this person plans on continuing to get closer and closer while they kind of work out their long-term life details and like financial planning and stuff like that. But this person does have very good intentions, so you're about to get what you want and more. That's all I have for you guys today. I hope that's been helpful. I'm really happy that you were here, and I hope I get to see you again soon. Take care. Bye.